Greetings, welcome back, Beta friends. Ben Pearson, the Roadster Tracker, and I don't remember what I said I was going to do last time, so we're going to do something that's probably a little different. First things first, let's start storing these titanium ingots. So that way, when we have our processing set up for them, which we will soon, we will have some that are stockpiled. Okay. So I've been really debating this, if we want to do the titanium processing here. And let me just check something. So there are 4 different products. Well, plates, rods, sheets are the only products that are ever going to show up. Plates, rods, and sheets. Okay, so maybe this isn't so bad. And we can already produce those. Good. So we'll need nitric acid. Nitric acid and lubricant. So nitric acid is not something that we currently are shipping. We'll go ahead and set that up. Look at how much we're going through. Wow. It's red because of sodium, really? So that means that we actually do need to upgrade these guys. And now, that's curious. Well, it's 8-second crafting time. I don't understand why we would not have been able to pull everything, but, I mean, it seems pretty obvious that we could do some stuff to improve this, like put in some red belts. But I think basically we have a stockpile. So if I check this machine, no, it's not that much of a stockpile. Yeah, we can see that there's a wave going up, so this is fine. This is fine. So we need to bring in nitric acid and lubricant here. All right, well, nitric acid is obviously gonna go right here. Can't believe we were in Roboport coverage all the way out here. Okay, it is full, so let's go to titanium argon, base argon pickup. It's gonna say full cargo, so we're not actually gonna be able to fill this up. We're gonna change these conditions while we're traveling. Inactivity, item count, inactivity, item count. By the way, I think I fixed a train that had bad stuff between episodes. Not item count, fluid count. Connectivity, fluid count. And the fluid is argon. Or nitric acid. So this is going to be, well, this will be greater than or equal to 25,000. I'm gonna jump out here, and this one will do the same thing. Then the empty cargo will be similar: fluid count, inactivity, fluid count, inactivity, and then it's gonna be nitric acid and argon. Okay. So then we need to do this and this. I'm gonna have this come from the other direction. Okay. Lubricant we're also gonna need, but let's get the nitric acid first. Where's the best spot? I mean, nitric acid, we need to go down a ways, so let's hope that this is a decent place to go. We should probably get our explosives going as well. Yeah, this is seeming like a decent line to go down. Good, good. Yeah, figures, but we'll just use a slightly longer range. Then we have a problem here. It's these ammonia barrels. Well, we'll take it to here. That'll take us through. Okay. They need to go this direction. And then I have a surplus of ammonium barrels, so we're going to stick them directly into these guys so they will eventually get fed out. Okay, that's fine. Slightly messy, but that's still okay. It's ammonia, okay. So let's see. Caustic solution we have come from the top. The nitric acid is produced in this vicinity. Why is this not being produced? Propane? Yeah, propane. Oh well. We'll see what we can do to improve that in a scooch, but let's get this acid going. Yeah, we'll run it right beside. You know what? I'm going to use better tubes. This will help to make it a little bit more distinguished from the other one, and we won't have to use as many pumps, and really it's just plastic. These are cheap. So it's right here. Let's go ahead and put a pump in here, and then I think I want to use this guy. We'll pump along there. Okay, the nitric acid is filling up slowly. Let's just make this into a red as well. Then I may as well do this one into a red. How's our power, by the way? So we are using a fair bit of wind power and occasional closed standard turbines, which is really what we want. How's our chlorine sitting? Oh, that's hydrochloric acid. Chlorine is a little bit low. All right. What is this? Oh, this is the iron dust drop off. You know, we're going to put the big box design. Let's even put a red loader. And then we're going to upgrade these guys. Doesn't happen that often, but this design just kind of looks silly as it is now. Yeah, not a lot being produced, which is fine. No sulfuric acid. Why? Sulfur dioxide is low because this is full. Well, fudge. Maybe I need to change at least a few of these to the more standard design. We need to have a better sink for that stuff, though. Yeah, okay. Guess that's fine. The lubricant... We do have the lubricant train over here. I think that we'll just use the same lube train. What's the deal here, though? While we're here, let's check this out. No chlorine to speak of. All of our electrolysis is in the water. Let's upgrade this guy. But basically, we're saying we don't need the caustic solution now. Now, maybe some of these recipes that we were kind of like, what? The caustic solution ones, maybe we'll use. Aluminum oxidation. Let's see. I don't know what we would want this aluminum powder. Well, where does the aluminum powder come from? We probably should switch over to this recipe. That would be a source of a sink of fresh water, which would be good, but honestly, I'm not too worried. We could do the gypsum recipes. So if we send sodium sulfuric acid and calcium chloride. What's calcium chloride? Crushed limestone and hydrochloric acid. Then we'll create calcium chloride. From that we can create gypsum here. And then we can take the gypsum and we can create lime. 2 gypsum is 1 lime. How does this compare? 4 crushed limestone, 4 lime. It's not great. I'm not quite seeing the utility. I mean, sodium sulfate, we do have a surplus of it. The calcium chloride requires 1 crushed limestone, which is 1 gypsum. And then eventually we can take the gypsum and 2 gypsum turns into 1 lime. 3 crushed limestone turns into 2 lime. So, I mean, it's no more efficient. It just produces the sulfur dioxide, which, I mean, I guess that's something. Okay, we're gonna have to start doing beacons. The gravel is stuck again. Dadgum. So the sand, yeah. We did need to come up with a solution for that. First of all, do we have enough sand here? Yes, we do. So let's just do the simple thing. We'll convert this into wastewater. We are pumping away the wastewater. Kinda hate to do this, but sometimes you just gotta throw away the sand. We could also upgrade this box. Oops, it's not the steel wires that we care to go on. A lot of trains that are moving for no real purpose. Just fine. Ugh, this horror. What is this? Yeah, we're gonna deconstruct this horror. We'll find something better to do eventually. This is also an unknown, so we'll go ahead and deconstruct you. Okay. May as well upgrade these guys. Stuff's probably not needed for enough to make it worthwhile. Let's go ahead and put in a big logistics chest in this area. I think there's enough robot activity happening here that we should have at least 1. We'll put 2. Oh, there is one over here already. It's like, have another one. All right. Well, the factory's kind of grinding. The titanium... Is that still happening? I mean, we have no more sulfuric acid, so we're not getting our source at all. Although, this seems to be the bigger problem. The salt is the bigger problem. Did not really expect that to be the case. But I probably should have. Okay. Whoops. Somewhat injured. That's actually a fairly bad injury. Let's go to concrete, though. Boy, those are some missing... Yeah, we'll get those lights in. Help that traffic flow a little bit smoother. It's always good to ride the trains every now and then so you can get a sense of exactly what needs to happen. Okay, so we've got the nitric acid here. Let's take it out. Do we want to go down or up? We could go right along that line, so we'll go down. Okay. So let's just confirm. Are these in their foundry, foundry, foundry? Good. So we're going to feed from the top in all cases. But we'll hook them up when everything's said and done. I mean, there's not going to be a ton of this. And I'm also going to push this up to the top. Wow. It's so weird to be out this far and have the robots be able to come feed me stuff. Not yet used to this. We don't want those in our inventory. Crusher 2, Foundry 2. I think this is where it needs to go. Sludge is produced. Nope, we cannot shift those. So it's one input, one output. Yeah, this is fine. The power poles are the issue. No, they're not the only issue. Okay, we do need one more space. Okay. So we'll feed in here, out, out. It's really slower inserters. But we do want to do the offset thing. Yeah, we'll just copy this. Okay, and that should do her for the plates. Okay, this is good. This is very, very good. So this is going to be a nitric acid. And then the sludge line. We just will pump in there. Okay. So let's go up here, let the bots go do their thing. Let's see how this all goes. Next. Let's place another one and... Whoo! Boy, we're cutting this tight. So this needs to be rods, very similar. This one's gonna be sheets. And honestly, the sheets we can probably get away with fewer. I'm actually impressed that we managed to do this so perfectly. Okay, let's get the sheets. Perfect. So we'll still have to figure out how to get the lubricant here, but we'll let all the bots go do their work. Let's hook up everything and call life beautiful. We need to hook up the sludge line. Okay. Perfect. Now let's just hook up everything and we'll start producing a little bit of titanium. Good. So let's see. We need a loader here. We're going to do a split here. It's going to come down. And then we'll come over here for the other one. Okay. So the pipes are going to still have to be put in place before we can do too much, but let's go ahead and do a little jig here so we have some space. Then we're going to do a split here. So we'll allow half of them to go down to be producing sheets. This is our 3 things that we're producing. Good. Good, good, good. And nothing seems to be produced. Oh, we're taking in. Yep, there we go. There's some plates. Yay, plates. Let's go ahead and clear this out. We'll use our new and improved design. Actually, these will be feed-ins probably. Now, I still can't help but think that the rods are eventually gonna do something different. Yep, but those are still going fine. This is another one that we need to change how we're doing things. Okay. So let's see, just put a big box here, big box there. I mean, we'll go ahead and do this. We got a straight light out there, okay. So we're gonna have you feed in here and then very similar right there, and this is one that we haven't decided fully what we're doing yet, so we'll delete that. Let's actually, this will be the lube drop station. Okay. Forgot to reverse these guys. So let's go ahead and bring our lines down here. We'll do the plates and the rods on one. And then the sheets will go into a different one. Okay. Go put everything down. Good. Looks like we're not getting that much plates. Why? Oh, because half of them went down here. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Still, we got them ready to load. Now, the sulfuric acid is low. I don't think we're gonna need as much of this boric acid, unfortunately. What was I gonna do? Yeah, we're gonna trim these guys. I'll put it all into plates. We'll go ahead and give you guys some too. Okay. What next? Let's go fix our sulfuric acid production problem. What we're gonna do is just convert the last couple of these machines into the original one. Three, yeah. Now we have 100 boric acid we've got to deal with, but that's okay. We'll let the robots deal with it. Eventually we'll find a home for it. Okay. So let's go ahead and set up our train here, and then we'll call this episode done. Next time we're going to take advantage of this newfound titanium and do something spectacular, but that's the problem for next time. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Let me know whatever questions or comments you guys have. I appreciate all you do. Until next time, keep on tracking. Take care. We will see you next time. Bye bye.